What's the creepiest place you've been? Back in Vietnam, late 68 or early 69. I don't remember the exact date anymore. I was with a unit patrolling a region just west of Da Nang. Dense jungle, swamps, heat so heavy it clung to your skin like wet laundry. We'd been out in the bush for a couple weeks when we got ambushed on a narrow trail. It was a mess. Fire came from the tree line on both sides. Booby traps went off, and we lost 3 guys within the first 30 seconds. The rest of us scrambled for cover in whatever direction we could. Half the unit chased down the direction of the fire to try and flank, and I stayed behind with 3 others to get the wounded out. We made a makeshift triage under some trees, and the radio man managed to call for a dust-off. 2 Hueys came in, one after another. We loaded the wounded as fast as we could. We figured we'd all go together. Then one of the birds took hits on approach. Pilot had to veer off and limp away with half the wounded. The other got loaded up and left. That left the 4 of us, still able-bodied, sitting in a goddamn elephant grass clearing the size of a football field, with not much between us and whatever might be out there. The pilot yelled down from the chopper before it lifted. He said they'd drop the wounded at base and be right back for us. Maybe 20 minutes tops. So we dug in, split the remaining ammo from the wounded guys. No foxholes, no trees, no hard cover, just that awful ankle-high brush, wide open, with jungle walling in around us. Sun was dropping. We all felt it, the quiet that comes too quickly, like the forest sucked the noise away. We set up in a 4-point star formation, backs together, rifles pointed out. One guy set up his M60 facing the east tree line, just in case. 20 minutes went by, then 40, then an hour. No radio contact, no sound of blades. Sun dipped below the canopy and it was black. Not dark, black. The kind of night where you can't see your own hand in front of your face. The fear wasn't loud. It was quiet. Not one of us spoke for hours. Just the slow click of a safety being checked, or the rustle of someone adjusting their grip. You start seeing things in the grass. A stick twitches. A shadow shifts. Every noise sounds like a footstep. We were surrounded by nothing, but convinced it was everything. That kind of stillness makes your brain eat itself. We passed the hours in silence. No fire, no lights, no movement. Just waited. We all had grenades prepped. There wasn't any pep talk or plan, it was just understood. If we saw movement, we wouldn't wait to be overrun. If they were going to take us, they'd pay for it. I remember counting heartbeats, counting breaths. I started praying to gods I didn't believe in. My knees locked up from crouching. My mouth was dry and I was sweating cold. Around 4:30 a.m., we heard the chopper in the distance. That sound, rotor blades slicing the air. It was the first real sound in hours that didn't make me want to vomit. When it came into view, I felt my lungs release like I'd been underwater all night. The Huey hovered down and we didn't wait. We sprinted to it, didn't even bother looking back. Just dove in and screamed for the pilot to lift. Back at base, the crew chief said the bird that left us had taken a few more hits on the way out. Damaged hydraulics. Grounded overnight. 2 other dust-offs got grounded too. They'd worked through the night patching one just to come back for us. I remember stepping off that bird onto the pad and feeling like my feet were floating. I didn't sleep for 2 days. Couldn't shake the sound of the grass. Couldn't stop thinking that if we'd stayed 10 more minutes, maybe something would have finally come crawling out. That field was just a clearing. No bodies, no traps, no ambush, just grass and silence. But it was the scariest place I've ever been. Not because of what happened there, but because of what could have, what almost did, what we were all convinced would. You never forget a night like that. You never look at grass the same way again.